Hello and welcome back. I am Besker Hawk. You can call me Hawk. You can call me Trent. I really do not care which. And tonight we are playing Dungeons and Dragons. This is our Banner Bearers campaign. I am joined by our good friend Aegis, who's played by Steven.
Uh, yeah.
We are also joined by our friend Murky, who will be playing Shagrom.
I am going to let God fix it. Because if I fix it, I'm going to jail.
This is fair. We are also joined by our friend Grog, who will be playing Robert.
Insert funny catchphrase here.
It doesn't even have to be funny. We're also joined by my brother Ty, who will be playing Solomon Barge.
Yes, hello.
We're also joined by our friend David, who will be playing Twitch.
Good evening.
We'll also be joined later on this evening, hopefully, by our friend Cody, who will be playing Gregor, one of numerous sons, but the best of at least one of them. So, without further ado, who would like to remind me what happened last time we played?
Let's see. That
We started a
is-
cult. We had our first conversion consult, I guess. We converted 6 people, right?
Yeah,
Converted
Okay.
6 people.
a good number.
Yeah, 6 out of 100, 6%. That's pretty good. We made it to the city. Gregor got upset because he couldn't buy stuff, and then hired our teammate to steal stuff. Me and Shagrom, or Shagrom and I rather, met with the local bureaucracy, and we totally, well, I was totally a Karen about it, and went like, okay, who's your boss? Yeah, can I talk
And
to
who's
him?
their boss?
Yeah,
And
okay,
their
now
boss?
who's your boss? Can I talk to him? Is he here? Yeah, okay. Who is your boss? Can I talk to them? They're not here. Can you get them here? No? Okay. Well, when can I meet them? And that is oh, and then I began, I guess, or we began rather, uh trying to curry the favor of the guard force by distributing 150 pounds of dragon steaks uh to the guards to share with their friends. Additionally,
I thought you were gonna say something else, but yeah.
I would like to I missed a great opportunity for a joke when asking people if they like dragon. Um,
Well, you still had a meat delivery
Yeah.
service.
I did. But and then I would like just to reiterate, every couple of days or at the end of every 7 days, I am casting gentle repose on the dragon's carcass to keep it fresh.
Fresh, you say?
Additionally, I determined that based off of it being an ancient black dragon, depending upon what source material you're looking at, that dragon weighs anywhere from 50,000 to 80,000 pounds.
It's a
So-
huge bitch.
Plenty of dragon steak to go around. Cuts and loins and chops.
Cuts your loins and chops. I'm sure we have a number of people interested in dragon loin.
I'd like to be dragging my loin somewhere. What?
Anything else?
I don't. Not if anything else happened, I missed it. I apologize.
Let's see. Plot points. Ooh, the Blessed One's name kept coming up, and they're the leaders of the city we're currently in, I do believe. It's like, ooh, wait, we're gonna worship you because you're just like them. It's like, who?
Oh yeah.
The Blessed Ones. The ones who are like you, they rose from the rubble, and
Wait.
they're exalted and stuff.
They plan to
Are-
worship Aegis.
Are those 3 part of the 6 we converted, or is there a separate 3?
Those
I
are part of
wanna
the
say-
six.
The six
Oh.
were giving off those the blessed ones vibes.
Well, I thought it was 3 of those dudes.
Potentially.
Okay.
There's a lot of
So-
people there, and 6 of them kind of came up and were a little bit more genuflecting.
Damn it. All right, so that conversion thing was a wash. They were already fanatics.
Yeah.
Those are easy to trick.
On the one hand,
Hey,
at
you
least they're not asking for a different flavor of Kool-Aid.
Yeah. I mean,
Grape
but seriously,
drink.
though, if you take someone who's already fanatical and radicalized, it's very easy to get them to point towards a different thing and go, "Yep, that's the one now."
Heck yeah!
Fanatically.
The Wrighton men. That's what their names were. Yeah. And
Hell
they
yeah.
are they the 15th if I'm remembering correctly? I'll pull up the faction list.
I think they're like 13th.
Or like a couple
13,
behind
yes.
us, yeah.
Yeah. Right above unknown and a country. A no longer operational one, sadly.
You could have helped.
We don't know if are they null? Are they truthfully null?
There's only one way to find out. You can fly
We'll have to
out of
go
Sector
back.
10, go back to the encampment, and see if anyone's left alive, if there are any.
Unfortunately, I was not paying as much attention during that time for whatever reason. Looks beyond the screen at the missing player.
Who real quick. Who did they fight again? Was it the
Bashovians.
Saints or the
Bashovians?
Bashovians.
Oh yeah, they're dead.
The Bashovians.
They
They're gone.
they're dead. Yeah, those fuckers ate them.
Who knows?
I think it would have gone better for us if I hadn't blundered into those 8 dudes.
Listen, you still
I
had
got
4.
lost.
You had like 3 or 4 pages of combat left.
Oh man! Wow.
Don't feel bad. I don't believe that was set up for us to be successful.
I fully expected you to be able to make it.
Yeah.
You need to lower those expectations.
Well, here's the aspect of it. When I think everything's going to be like a nice struggle fest for you, you guys just blow through it. So I was like, you know what? We'll drag this up to 11, and you got pretty far. It's just that the rolls were not really on your side that night.
No,
Ye-
they were not. For the 3 nights we had that.
Yep, it was just back-to-back crap rolls, and I think that's the real reason that you guys didn't make it all the way through. If you've been rolling above average or average, you probably would have made it at least to a couple more levels. Anyway, perhaps we should actually address the one thing that you forgot that happened, which was Gregor attempted to purchase some things from the armory, and the armory was not having it, requesting paperwork and other such important things as bureaucracy in order to even allow him to have any sort of weapons taken from inside of it, which led to him going to Twitch, who was eyeing a new pet, to see if you could help out with that.
Yes.
I do remember Shu's stupidity senses tingling, just being like, hey, if you spot either of these individuals, they're with us. Please don't kill them. No promises.
Please kill them?
Okay.
All right. So, let's get into it now that we've thoroughly caught ourselves up. It is still the evening before the meeting for Aegis. Twitch, would you like to wait until the morning to do some things, or would you like to get started now?
So I'm currently nearby Gregor, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Can I get a layout of the area? What do I see?
So, you were near one of the areas that's more like a market. So, the thing about this city is it's not as demolished as the other ones. There's actually some streets and blocks that have like normal lighting, not torchlight, not firelight, but normal lighting in them. They seem to kind of
Okay.
alternate, but you're not necessarily near the armory that Gregor was asking you to break into. You are kind of a few blocks off.
Okay. Um, Now with said armory,
Mhm.
how far away was it from Gregor? Like, how far away did Gregor have to go in order to catch up with me?
Yeah, a couple of blocks. So you're in the area, and he's giving you kind of directions to where you can find it.
Okay. Um, I would like to try to roll a stealth roll and investigate that area to
Okay.
try to look for a sneaky route or just get a layout and try to come up with a plan.
Okay. Make me a stealth roll, and then make me an investigation check, or roll.
Okay. Stealth roll
Good enough for government work.
14. Okay. And you said a perception?
Investigation.
Investigation. Thank you. A 12.
Okay, so you sneak up to where the armory is. It looks very similar to how I would describe a Batman the Animated Series kind of bank. It's very slab-like. There's bars on the windows. There's that little nightclub slit in the door, and the door looks reinforced. Going around to the back and the sides, it looks like it's made surprisingly well. There's almost no seams between the masonry. Uh, there are a handful of barred windows throughout the entire thing. Not as many as you would like, but you might get access to the roof if you can climb up one of the side buildings and kind of leap over, and then you can check out the business there. But on the just a quick cursory glance, this looks like a tough nut to crack.
Okay. Um, with the perception on the windows, is it on a second story, first story?
So
And also, do the bars look like they're solid, like really, really good stuck on there, or do they look like they're rattly and kind of coming off?
Okay, so the entire building is probably 1.5 stories. There doesn't seem to be like there's a second floor. It seems very level. Um, when you go up and you like pull on some of the bars, surreptitiously making sure they feel like they've been cemented in place. There's like no give whatsoever, and they're about inch and a half, maybe more thick.
Okay, so I was able to walk up to it and, you know, mess
Yeah,
around
there's
with the
not a lot of
bars
people
without anybody messing with
outside.
me.
There's not like external guards. Your guess is there's probably a lot more on the inside, or the iron terror of whatever is going on here keeps people from messing around with the locals' armories.
Okay. I would like to try and plan an attempt to do this
Mhm.
towards the nighttime.
Okay, so it's
I'm talking
currently
about
night
like
now.
I'm talking about like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning when people would be sleeping.
We're getting close to that now because the
Oh,
meeting with Aegis and the Karen Institute, that was probably closer to 10 because you guys got in late and then kind of dicked around for a few hours trying to figure stuff out. Robert, by the way, is still on the ship with the new fanatics and the blood bag
okay.
still. But yeah,
I
it
figured as much.
it was relatively late when you got in here, and so it is relatively late now. So the lights are still on in some places. Certain locations are still active. It's probably as quiet as it's gonna get tonight for you. If you really want to try it tonight.
No, I'm not gonna try it tonight, but we'll try tomorrow night if we are still here,
Okay.
which I'm assuming we will be.
All right.
Because I'd like to be able to get inside and get an actual like layout of the inside also.
All right. Hell yeah. Could you high or low?
I'm feeling high.
All right. Roll me a D100.
Sure. 1D 100. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for that.
Oh.
So, what are you doing now?
What am I doing now?
What are you doing now?
Walking back to the ship
All
to
right.
go talk to Robert.
Okay. I would say probably about now almost everyone's back on the ship except Twitch. So, it's late. Twitch gets in. I don't know or how much Robert sleeps. Would Robert be awake?
Robert doesn't sleep.
Does
He's a
he?
vampire.
Do you just like tape your eyelids open too, Nicolas Cage style? Oh, that wasn't Nicolas Cage. That was Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. So, like, how does that work? Is it like Warforged, where you kind of power down and just like hang out?
I just like calmly rest. I don't like actually close my eyes or anything.
Okay.
I just
This is
imagined
like
Robert just like lean up against the wall, like his shoulder, his arms crossed, and his eyes are still open. And he's just standing there.
staring at everything and everybody. Yep.
Not right.
All right, yeah. So Twitch comes back.
Yeah. So I would go approach Robert and I would ask him for a couple of favors real quick. Robert,
It depends.
do you have any extra blood bags that you currently have?
All these fools following this religion.
Mm, I don't want to use any followers currently. I would like somebody who has no ties with us. Do you have
Well,
somebody that's about to die, or
I'm kind of
is
tired of this flavor, so you can take that one. I'll find another one.
okay, how drained exactly is this person?
I don't drain them to the point where they're gonna die, but
You've
you
kept
know,
to this one for a while, so you've been feeding him a lot of leafy greens for what you have. So he's uh we'll call it medium pulp at the moment.
Okay.
It's not full pulp. It's medium. It's not pulpless.
Okay. Um, so healthy enough to run around and not really be able to cause a suspicion, correct?
He can walk under his own power, yes.
Cool. Um, I'd like to thank you for your time and service. I appreciate it. I'm gonna take this dude. I'm gonna make this dude think that we had nothing to do with Robert or anything like that. And I'm just gonna get him out of this whole situation to kind of escape, be the little hero.
Okay.
I need a
Huh.
hero.
That'd be
Roll me a
interesting.
persuasion check.
All right.
Or I could just charm him if you need me to.
No.
I feel like that's cheating.
21.
Okay, so you convince the blood bag that you are his liberator, despite the fact that you've been helping him be held captive for, what is it, a few months now after buying him as a slave.
And he's had a good life. He's eaten well.
He's eaten
Had to-
well, yes.
He's been eaten well.
Had to make him think that, I can't,
You're having a change of heart. New sword, new life, new place. Let's go.
exactly. It's beautiful.
You know what?
All right.
You know what, buddy? That's what I likes about you. He says.
That's awesome. I'm gonna
That's what he
explain to
appreciates.
him that he's gonna be staying in my room until tomorrow night.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna need from him
Mm-hmm.
is I'm gonna need him to cause a commotion outside of a certain area and really get these people's attention and then have them chase after him, and I will come save him later.
All right. I'm in. The beat's sitting here getting sucked on.
Okay.
Does it now?
Anyway.
What was that? Sorry. I was reading something. Sorry.
It was not directed at you at all. Anyway.
What? Please say it again.
The guy said something that beats staying around here being sucked on, and then Cody said, "Does it though?"
Just trying to
Yeah,
think
I
of
got one person to laugh at it.
You can't see my eyebrows switch around when I say things.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can. I got your stream up.
Oh, that's who you are. Anyway, so now what do you do? That's to Twitch.
Well, is it the next night?
We have something to do in the morning for the other characters. Are you finished with this evening?
I'm finished with this evening. This dude's chilling in my room. Got him all prepped up and talked up into the idea that I currently have.
All right. So the rest of the night passes without incident. No one harasses you in the big cities, which you're kind of used to. There is a little like gentleman's agreement among everyone that you just don't mess with the big stuff unless you want big problems. In the morning, everyone gets up, has breakfast. Who is doing what and when?
I'm not doing that.
Well, it's
Not
anything for
sucking the
life.
guy off anymore.
How am I
Um,
supposed to eat now? Damn it!
I would like to inspect Gregor's shield,
Okay.
or how it's made and whatnot. Really dig into it to see if I really would like to inspect it to try to, at glance, whenever I get ready to do this,
Mhm.
I can look at another shield and go, yeah, this one right here is a lot better compared to the one that he currently has.
Gregor
Yeah.
has the best shield. Gregor does not appreciate your criticisms.
You asked him to
Excuse
find
me,
him another
you
When
shield.
literally
you asking
hired
for a
me to
better
do
shield,
this.
you kind of kicked yourself someplace.
Gregor realizes this, but Gregor also has the best shield because it's his shield. No shield
Oh.
compares.
I see. Very good.
Gregor, once it's your shield, it will be once again be the best shield, no matter what shield it is, though.
Well, will it be better than Gregor's current shield?
Once you have it, yes.
What I'm working
As
on
we're trying to
instead.
find out.
Gregor just likes being difficult.
Oh, we know.
I see.
At least I know.
Oh boy.
You know.
He knows.
Lieberman knows. Tell Lieberman. All right. So, what's going
Wait,
on?
what?
yeah.
Gregor is going to pass the shield to Twitch. Don't
All
drop
right.
it.
Maybe another inspection or investigation check.
Yes, sir. What is that?
This is where skills like appraise would be absolutely amazing in 5e.
You said which one? Investigation? or
Investigation. Because you're looking for something specific on this thing.
Ooh, okay.
Shield. It's spiky. It's wooden. It stops things. This is a really great shield.
Goddamn right it is. Best goddamn shield I ever had.
perception? Fair enough.
Thought it was the only shield he ever had.
That
Ugh.
means it's the best one.
Best coffee in town if you're the only coffee in town.
Yep.
Exactly.
Anyway. So you've
Also, make the worst coffee in town. Sorry.
This is also true. The best, worst coffee in town, if you will. So you have inspected the shield. Is anyone else doing anything?
She'll be praying as he usually does.
I'll go find a new blood bag somewhere.
Okay.
Wait a minute, where'd Blood Bag go? What the hell?
Oh, he's still there.
Hold up.
You have to remember that
Oh,
these berths are... You've got like 6 people to a berth, and there's 2 berths.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Crew spaces?
Unless you're
not
Gregor,
allowed.
who technically counts as 2.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. This is not a luxury liner of a vehicle. This is... We've got enough stuff for crew, and we've got stuff for transport. People just kind of sleep either in the beds or on the decks.
Hey, I forgot I had darts here.
All right, so Gregor's not doing anything this morning. He is trying to act like he didn't hire someone to do something for him this morning.
So I feel like there's a lot of awkward contact avoidance between Gregor and Twitch.
Oh no, he's staring at him. He's just straight up staring at him. But that's
Okay.
because Gregor has no concept of this kind of thing.
Subtlety is not your strong suit.
Right
No,
now, Twitch
no,
is
it's not.
actually in his professional mode, and he's not playing dumb and stupid, so he's completely ignoring Gregor after he gets done looking at the shield.
Okay.
Yeah, but Gregor's still
Gregor-
staring at him. He's just not talking to him. He's just like boring holes into his soul.
Gregor is non-existent, and whenever we get ready to leave the ship, like, he won't see me, period.
Okay.
For some reason, even though I'm not involved, I find this hilarious. By the way, I'm playing dice in the corner.
Roll me 2d6s.
All right, I will. Hold on.
Use D-Force.
What the hell?
Shagram decides to smite you for your gambling. Is gambling accepted by the religion? You lose
Yes.
to yourself.
Oh, that sucks. ones.
Let's see.
I
Duty,
will-
loyalty, righteousness, obedience. I feel like if you aren't doing it to scam people, you're probably okay.
Yeah, because gambling and having fun can be spreading joy. You know, card games are fun. Dice
It's
is
time
fun.
to.
But I didn't pick that
Depends
one.
on the
I
card
picked the
games.
dice business.
Well, you can play dice. That's fine. You know, nothing against it.
I wonder if I could have. I know this is post-apocalyptic, but now I'm wondering if I could have picked up another game set somewhere else.
Probably chess.
Well, no, I mean like, let me see. I can't remember what
Just
game
wait-
sets they have in.
Just
4D.
wait till you guys get into a casino and make you guys play Baccarat.
Gotcha. Let's
Oh
see.
my god.
Game. What do you call that?
Are you gonna make us actually play Baccarat, or
I'm going to do a modified version where you just roll 2d10s, because that's essentially what Baccarat is.
Oh, okay. So basically,
It's just not going to have any face cards, because they count as one anyway.
for the gaming set, you can pick dice, chess, cards, or 3 dragon ante.
Three dragon Ds. All right. So you guys head out for the day. Who's doing what and who's doing where?
I'm
well,
looking for a new slave.
in preparation for what do we know what time the meeting is?
I believe we said last time it was about 8 or 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I think no, I won't bring any dragon meat to the meeting. I will bring a handful of scales though. I'll collect a handful of scales and bring them.
I do not know why. I just imagine you putting like these being small scales, and you putting one over each eye so it looks like you have eyebrows.
Yeah.
No,
Would you like to bring a Gregor?
no.
Gregor needs something to do today.
Gregor. Tell you what,
Gregor needs an
can do.
alibi.
Gregor can
Gregor?
guard the ship. Actually, Gregor, why don't you guard the ship, buddy?
What the fuck would Gregor want to do that?
Because we have an 80,000 pound dragon carcass in a post-apocalyptic world where food is used as the primary trade good, and we have 80,000 pounds. Sorry, we have 79,850 pounds of it.
You know, Gregor finds this acceptable now. Gregor will guard the ship.
You are essentially guarding the Fort Knox of the dystopian world.
Yeah.
No one can trust more than Gregor. Gregor is the trustiest.
Okay.
You know, if you want to scare people off, you can tell them that if you don't prepare it correctly, they'll barf necrotic sludge that will kill them instantly. And if
See-
you want to fight, you can tell them it tastes delicious.
I was gonna say Gregor has an idea on how to stop people from eating it, and then he's gonna point at his weapon. Just be like, Gregor has idea.
It's a penis.
I just like to think when Gregor has an idea, his weapon appears in above his head as opposed to a light bulb.
He's just holding it there too.
Judgment.
I forgot that's a little bit reflective too, since it's like full brass.
That's funny. That's hilarious, dude.
All right. So Gregor's staying and watching, and waiting, anticipating. Who's doing other things?
Well, me and Shagrom have the meeting we gotta get to.
Mm-hmm.
And as that, I'm looking for a new slave.
You know what? Let's deal with that first. So Robert, you go around. Are you looking for fresh victims? Or are you looking for like actual purchasable slaves?
Whatever mood strikes me.
Which mood
I mean-
strikes you?
Whatever comes up first. I mean, if I see an opportunity to get a fresh, non-slave, their flavor's generally better. It's good
Okay.
vintage.
Heads or tails?
Go with heads.
Tails.
Damn.
Okay. You find a slave market first.
We'll look at the slaves like I'm looking at a horse and pony show.
Okay. You go around. A number of people like come out. They start giving you the business. It's like, hey, what are you looking for? We got a number of vintages. We got a number of different styles. What's your preferences? What you want?
Looking for female at this point.
Any particular hair color, size, shape?
Nah.
All right. Catch as catch can. They bring you to the female side of the slave market. They've got everything from anything in the player's handbook that comes in female and human.
I'll just go with human female.
All right. Roll me a 1d4.
Woohoo!
Okay, you get a brown-haired woman. She is 150 gold.
150 gold.
150 gold.
That seems like a lot.
It is a human life.
It's a slave.
It's still a human life.
Listen,
it
it's
is-
merchandise that needs to be paid for in gold.
It is also the apocalypse.
How much is a day of rations worth roughly?
It's not like you don't have gold.
Roughly a spell slot.
Okay, I don't have gold. Maybe other people do.
I'm sure you can go back and I'm sure you can put like a holder in there and be like, hey, here's a down payment. I'm gonna go get my actual
Okay,
money.
well here's the 4 gold pieces I have.
Did you not take from the treasury when we were splitting up stuff?
No,
Or
was
is
that,
that-
last
no.
session?
You like took money with you when you went into a shop somewhere, and then you're just like, man,
Didn't you?
I didn't realize that money really wasn't a thing in this place. I wish I would have done something different.
Oh, where did I put it? Oh, what
Hopefully
about
in your
some?
bag?
What about some dragon scales?
I'm sorry, this is a gold business.
All right, I'll be back. And I'll go off and go back to the treasury and grab some bloody money. No, when I realized gold wasn't good, I was asking for gold from that one jackass. Who I
Yes.
instead got the something out the upgraded armor. From.
Yeah, you got your armor from him.
Right.
You're welcome.
I think
by
my
the way.
wife's home. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm grateful for it.
Meanwhile, you're buying a woman in a tabletop game.
God. All right, so how do we? Isn't it ship's inventory where it says how much gold we have, or am I missing something?
One way to
here?
find out. Your records
I'm
are not my
looking.
concern.
I mean, I'm looking, but I ain't finding.
Have you
I
opened
don't
it?
think we've ever gotten gold.
You
So
have.
we've got honey,
think you're thinking about
butts
water
of
rope,
fuel.
Pretty
Oh, I
sure.
messed that up.
I haven't
Okay,
gotten any gold at all.
Okay,
Check
never
the
mind
check the
then.
main. I could have sworn you
We
guys
got
had
the
gotten
ship's
something.
the ship's inventory just has a bunch of weaponry in it and fuel and stuff.
Yeah, let's see. Gregor's largest notes.
Oh, I forgot about the notes. What do the notes say?
No, no gold.
Huh.
Nothing. Okay.
Interesting. Anyway, it's still 150 gold.
All right. I
Gregor
can't
thinks
tell
that
that
other
was gonna be
people
either
should
then.
be added to the
I think
notes.
I'm just gonna wait for nightfall.
Are we trying to find out how much gold that we have in the ship's hull or something?
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah.
We don't
But
have
we
any.
don't have any. That was another. That was Waterworld. I think I'm crossing
Yeah.
the two by accident here.
Yes. Yes. We never had a what's in the ship log.
Yeah, there is.
We have a ship inventory.
Well, we have a ship inventory, but there's no gold in it. It's just
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. That
weaponry.
was
There's
definitely
weapons
a
and gold rest.
collapsed thing that
Yeah.
I had.
It's the thing in the NPC section.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad.
It's okay. I didn't realize until I actually looked at it that it doesn't mention gold. It mentions other things, but not gold.
Oh, damn. Well, do you want to see if you can go make some gold or just randomly waylay someone? Or you want to steal
I'm
this
gonna
chick?
wait. I'm gonna wait until night.
Okay.
Now we're
I'm-
turning into a few more issues, aren't we?
I'm going to take someone at night and save myself 150 gold.
A little Night Stalker action. Call him Leather Teeth.
I'm an effing vampire, dude. Well, damp fear. But anyway, I digress.
I'm making a music reference. Leather Teeth. Who was
Sorry,
those of you who do not know, Perturbator has a song called Leather Teeth, and the music video for it follows a serial killer who goes by Leather Teeth. Is essentially Jack the Ripper as Rob Halford.
I'll be honest. I've been listening to too much 40K lore because I heard you say the band name. I'm still not sure what you said, but my brain went Petarabo.
It's Perturbator.
I was not far off then.
You were not.
Oh, I started reading Horus Heresy today, by the way.
Congratulations. Now,
Is he the real Warhammer?
he's the real Warhammer 40,000. We now go on to see what Aegis and Murky Shagram are doing. So you guys show up at the meeting place. It's in that little, not necessarily rundown building. It's like an old ass cafe that's still kind of beat up, and there's like some panes of glass, but it now looks like it's more of an open forum section. And waiting for you there is some guy who's just like, "Hey, I'm just here to make sure that you don't think he's standing you up. I'm his assistant. I'm just making sure that if you do get here early, not to run off because he is set to be here. He's just running a little bit late."
Okay.
As it stands,
Are you hungry? This is
This is a human.
non.
Yes. This is a
This is,
flesh
okay,
bag.
this is an organic entity.
Yes.
Have you eaten breakfast? I know it's kind of early. Are you hungry?
I'm full. Thank you.
What about the guards? Are they hungry? Because I assume that there's a bunch of guards.
There's
here.
not a lot of guards here. Since it's so close to the main building, there's just kind of guards in the area, and they seem to have this place relatively locked down.
Are they hungry?
I don't know.
You can ask them. We won't leave.
All right. He goes over and he like asks around. And they said like a couple of them could go for a snack. I guess they're very confused, as am I.
I mean, I assume there's a table here.
Yeah, there's a number of tables. No chairs though.
Oh, that's okay. I believe in extending hospitality in any manner that we can. And I'll use create food and create food and water,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll pitchers full of water and a table full of food, and if they're hungry, they can come get something to snack on and some fresh water. I know it's gonna get hot today.
Okay. So the guards kind of rotate in and out, having a snack and stuff, and about 10 to 15 minutes later, an individual who cuts an impressive figure uh, approaches the area. They're about 6 feet tall, metallic everything, almost like a tabard of sorts on them that goes into something that kind of looks like a skirt, but it's just the fold falling around his legs, and humanoid looking, but their head looks like a very close barred brazier of fire. It's very clearly solid, but it's almost as if it's a pane of glass that has light emitting from it. And they approach you. Kind of like some people portray Dulahans. But it's very clearly a metal basket with ridges in it.
You saying he's a basket case?
You're goddamn right. He says,
Meh.
"Greetings!" And as he talks, the light kind of flares up a little bit as he speaks.
Good morning.
Good
I'm
morning.
happy you could make it.
Greetings as well. Thank you very much for taking your time to meet with us.
Oh, it is my pleasure. Your names, if I may.
Well, I'm Aegis,
Pleasure.
and this here is a Shagram.
He reaches out
Shugram the
and
Battered.
shakes Shugram's hand and then shakes Aegis's hand. A pleasure to meet you both. I have been entrusted with the name Demiurge. Why? It is beyond me, and no one calls me by much else these days. How may I assist you?
Well, we represent.
The Lollipop Guild?
I mean,
Lollipop
one day.
Guild, the Lollipop Guild.
we're representatives of Asharia.
Hmm.
And we're traveling and we're spreading the word of our two gods.
Mm-hmm.
Shagram is a follower of Torm, a very devout follower, and I am a follower of the dead god. And we're kind of spreading that word and everything. We're wondering, because it occurred to us that we don't know many people or entities that are truly working to unify the continent again. And we were proposing or wanting to propose a alliance, a merger of our two groups to begin reunifying and rebuilding our continent. Yeah, so that's the gist of it.
So you're here seeking alliances. Is that what I'm to understand?
Alliances, friendships. If we cannot have alliances, friendships alone will be wonderful as well. But perfect scenario, we end in alliance or a merging of our two groups to begin the rebuilding of our continent.
An interesting proposition. I do not know how well it will go over. There are a number of surprisingly ardent factions within the Right and Men, and that prefer to see those of us, and he indicates you and Aegis and himself, to be in control. Hence why the Rat and Men even exist. We work somewhat on the mentality, at least in certain things, that all is required is your compliance rather than your admiration, but yet they give us admiration in spades. Many of my associates and I are very confused as to this. I will
Yes,
have to. Go ahead.
Please finish your statement, sir.
I will have to pass the idea of alliance up to my own superiors, and then that will in turn be given to the other sectors, chapters, whatever you want to call them, the other cities and other locations that are under our control. And if a consensus is had, then we will happily join forces with you. Or if you wish to join us and be assimilated, we will be happy with that as well. But I am not in the position to be able to give you a solid answer or agree to anything at this time. I'm sure you understand.
I mean, yes, that is understandable. I thought maybe you were responsible for this city. Were you not? Or
No, I am one of those responsible for this city. There are a handful of others, and there's a handful more above them as well. I am essentially morning duty, dealing with things as we tend to rotate throughout the day or throughout the week, depending on the schedule.
okay,
Hmm.
okay.
It says here on my itinerary that you were last night. You appeared here and you were requesting essentially sanction for arms. Was it, or was it
Well,
entrance?
well, I guess technically both. We have qu- quite a fair bounty to trade.
Hmm.
Um, we ran amok of a ancient black dragon. We were able to dispatch it. Um, so we have goods and bits from the ancient black dragon as well as the entirety of its, well, minus 150 pounds, the entirety of its corpse that I have been preserving through the magics and powers that are granted to me and gifted to me by the dead god. Um, as well as this lovely spread over here that your men here have been freely enjoying, I might add. I freely gave. Um, but yeah. Uh, so
Interesting.
we have a bit of trade to offer, and I believe a member of our party was turned away from trade because he did not have documentation granting him access. Um, I don't know if your system, if your city uses hard currency or is like many of the other cities we've traveled through is trading in anything and primarily food and water. Um,
So within all right men and holdings, we have a strict control of the arms and armor within the area. We've had surprisingly large number of assassination attempts for some reason upon us. Some view us as heretical monsters of the past age. Others view us as saviors. It's a very confusing time for many of us. In regards to your trade, you are welcome within any of our markets. We tend to use hard currencies and barter. They That is not necessarily my role. Most vendors are generally inspected to make sure there's not any contraband or other things within the area. Um, we have had some issues with psychedelics and other uh, recreational items, shall we say, prescriptions, if not, that have caused some issues in the past. So, as long as you are not trying to sell those, uh, food is completely welcome, and most vendors work on their own initiative. So, you do not need my permission at all to sell any of your goods as long as they are not arms or armor.
so how would we? Because we do have a few items
Mm.
to trade in that manner of arms and armor. How would we get the documentation to do so as guests and
You
hopefully allies soon enough?
Well, regarding that, I can give you or at least get you a license to sell to our armories. We pay handsomely for the appropriate amount of quality of goods. Um, and he kind of waves
What
over
about
to his
and for purchase as well, or just sell?
currently sell the paperwork for uh, items going out is a little bit more in depth. If you do intend to at least work with us, if you hire yourself out as security for our forces or as scouting parties or guards for some of our transports, you are more likely to be able to get that paperwork faster and sooner. So I can get you the paperwork today for selling to us. And if you want to become part of our security forces, or at least temporarily become part of our security forces, or escort one of our caravans in the area, I can have the appropriate paperwork for you to be able to purchase arms and armor as early as tomorrow afternoon. If you do not, it will take a little bit longer as security forces are given priority in those terms.
Well, I mean, while we do, I guess, our own security work, we're not really looking for that at the moment. I guess if you could just begin the vetting process on purchasing as well, we could go ahead and do that. We'll take the sale today so that we can go ahead and do that because we do have a few items to offload. Anyway, so maybe an unpleasant question. Who built you?
I am unclear. I gained sentience before the event. My creator was not around to answer any of my questions. Just one day, I am here, and I was employed in a number of facilities, mostly for watch duty and menial labor. The event occurs. I am barely aware of what's going on. I emerged from the rubble, and now I am hailed as one of the right men. 7 years have passed. Records remain somewhat hard to parse before the event. I vaguely remember my creation, but beyond that, I do not know who made me.
Now, DM, are there any similarities between our two constructions?
The similarities are that you're both humanoid in general shape. Aegis, if I remember correctly, is more. Are you brass colored, or I'm confusing him with the earlier versions of Bastion?
That's
No,
Bastion.
he is a metallic chrome.
Okay, so you're very
And-
chrome. You're very like classically looking Warforged.
Yeah, but I imagine because Aegis was originally intended for protection.
Mhm.
Probably his joints are more reinforced and like
Yeah, so
there's a
you're a
general
beefier version
bulkier.
of a Warforged, in the general idea of what like Wizards of the Coast might portray one as, right?
Mhm.
All right. Very different. He is not necessarily slender. It would probably be like comparing someone who you're like a power lift build, while he is more of a not necessarily function, but not necessarily glamour either. This is that kind of slim, but he still has some bulk to him.
He's like a runner's build.
Not necessarily a runner, just like someone who is, we'll call it combat fit. So like he's not super bulky. He doesn't spend all of his time in the gym, but he's also doesn't look like a wind will blow him over.
Okay. Looking at him and just kind of studying him over, I do not think we have the same creator, but I do not doubt my creator's sacrifice is what gave you sentience.
Maybe, if I will ponder this in the coming days.
If you ever wish to know more of my creator and the dead god, look for the big ass dragon.
I just might. All right. Well, if there's nothing else, I do have some other things to attend to. My time is becoming quite demanded of recently. I will get, and he waves over the page and mutters something to him. You can see because it still lights up every time he says something. Um, I'll get you
Any
the.
any way I can hear what he's saying?
It's very muttered into the guy's ear.
Mm.
I will make sure
Jewel
that.
raise his hand quick.
Yes. Shram, yes.
If at all it helps with negotiations or platitudes, negotiations, with parlays, you can understand the implications of religious fervor, yes, Demiurge?
Yes. It's one of the reasons why the right men are in power.
And you said you have another designation, yes?
Not that I remember.
Demiurge it is then. Well, as it stands with that thought, I like to think of the dragon's demise as I attempt to remember the name. Shemingun, there we go. You may or may not believe me that the dragon that we slew is the one who caused the entirety of this calamity. However, I like to think of the appearance and slaying of said dragon as an omen for the healing of what is to come. So,
Religious providence, if anything.
pronounced nods. So if you feel that's worth denoting to your comrades, I recommend it.
To be honest, I am more surprised that dragons have returned, as there has been vague, extremely vague reports of dragon-like entities over the land, and before, from my records, at least those I can access, dragons had not been seen in quite some time.
Well, he was in human form before the battle began. And during this time when he was in human form, he revealed to us whom he was and what he had done, and then showed his true form.
Noted. If that assists, I do not know. I will pass it on for the information, though.
Well, we will be here for probably a few more days. I'm unsure how long, but we will be here for a few more days. And if you require us, as I said, find the dragon. We'll be there.
All right. Well, my time is almost coming to an end. You will have your selling papers before the end of the day. I'm sure, given your description of what we should be looking for, it shouldn't be that hard to find. Now, I am very pressed for time. I do apologize. I am needed elsewhere. If you have any other questions, please reach out, send a messenger, something, and I will see what I can do.
Will we be able to just come see you ourselves now, or?
You'll need a different authorization for that. I will put that in request as well.
And we can keep our weapons when we come and see you, or are they going to try and take them from us at the door again?
That will require you to be part of security forces or part of the caravan protectorate.
Don't worry about it then. We'll just stand at the door and yell until someone comes out. It worked last night. I'm sure it'll work again.
I'm sure it will. No, I really must be off. Excuse me. A pleasure.
You will bow and bid him goodwill.
A pleasure to meet both of you. And he walks off. In that brisk, I have places to be walk.
As we're leaving the area, I'll kind of just shout to the guards, "You can have the rest of the food. It's yours."
You can get some reactions, hand waves, nods, stuff like that. Maybe a D100 roll, if you don't mind. High or low?
Me or Chagron?
You.
Oh God. Shit. Sugar, what do you think?
Low, for I am small.
Low for he is small.
Hell
Holy
yeah.
shit, Shagram.
Very small.
Very small.
What is it? What is it from Dune? Al Gaib.
It's, the mouse that sleeps in the moonlight or something along those lines.
No, it's it's the name that
Oh,
they call the chosen one.
the Lisan Al Gaib
Yeah,
is the
it's an Al
voice.
Gaib.
That's the voice from the stars. You were thinking Muad'Dib, the mouse in
Yeah.
the moonlight. Anyway, all these things will be revealed in time.
It's an Al Gaib.
Oh, Muad'Dib.
Muad'Dib.
Maldiv Desert Mouse. Lisan Al Gaib. Or whatever the hell it is.
Lisan Al Gaib, the voice from beyond the stars. Anyway. So,
Alright, yeah. Well, let's
who's
go
doing
back to the
anything
ship
else?
then.
Indeed.
Twitch put in that he was working on his disguise for the raid.
All
The
right.
panty raid.
Hell yeah. He wears a set of armor made out of panties to do the raid.
Beautiful.
Yes. So, you're working on that. Does anyone have anything else? Otherwise, we will jump to this evening and see how kidnapping and grand theft work.
Can I
We,
get a set of cards in this dump or no?
You can look for them.
Okay. I don't know
Yeah.
what I'm gonna. I have nothing to borrow. I have one dragon scale. And I have actually no money because I forgot as a monk I'm basically either I spent all the money or I'm basically broke.
Oh, sorry, real quick. Speaking of dragon scales, can we have given those dragon scales over to him?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
hand over the dragon scales.
I mean, Solomon, you could just cut off like a couple pound, like a pound of dragon meat and take it with you.
Gregor has been ordered to protect this dragon.
Okay.
Protecting
From
the
other
dragon
people.
meat.
Gregor's not smart enough to understand.
Gregor
Don't
cares
confuse
not.
Gregor.
If
Cares
they're-
not for your
If
pedanteries.
if they are not a member of
I-
our crew, then they do not touch the dragon.
I will have you know for a fact that I did take one dragon scale of my own volition after the dragon was slain. So I do have one for myself.
Yeah, but do you want to use that as your only currency? Because that's like your trophy scale.
True. All right, give me 5 more.
Gregor
Or you
wants
just-
to know
Just
why
6.
you think Gregor should give you 5.
How about 4?
Because
Gregor wants to know why you think you deserve 4.
Because Gregor can't count that high.
Because it's less than
Gregor
5.
can only count to 4.
How about
But
3
Gregor
then?
Gregor does not see anyone else here other than Mr. Barge. But Gregor still does not hear a reason why Mr. Barge thinks he's entitled to the thing that Gregor is protecting.
I have to say really quickly, I'm so sorry for interjecting. When you said I can only count to 4, I immediately pictured an ogre and missing like a pinky. I can only count to 4.
count to 4. I can only count to 4.
You can't count higher anymore. Confusion. All right.
Gregor still does not hear a reason.
Give me a
I'm trying to
reason.
think.
Gregor will put you on the spot now.
Clearly.
Gregor would like you to stand in this little box. This is the spot.
He went for 5 because it's higher than 4. He said 4 because it's lower than 5. That's the reason why.
Gregor does not see Twitch here either. Gregor is under the
Because
impression
Twitch
that
is
Twitch is
hiding.
working somewhere
No,
else.
no, Twitch is hiding.
Gregor didn't see it come out of Solomon's mouth. Gregor is waiting for Solomon to come up with a good reason.
Because I didn't want to climb up to get 2 scales myself.
Alright, Gregor accepts this.
Excellent.
Gregor, it's sepsis.
Uh-oh. No. I don't have anything to cut anything off with. It's too bad.
I'm
Gregor
sure
thinks you should
Gregor
just
has-
rip it off.
I'm sure Gregor has something.
Gregor
I mean-
thinks Solomon should just be a man. Rip it off.
I meant about the sepsis, but okay.
I'm reminded of that like really long ass conversation asking if Gregor is diabetic or not.
Gregor
What
has
was
not
our
had chocolate in many years. Gregor would not know.
I was gonna say, what was our conclusion for that?
There are
Did we
so
make it?
there are so many things that can cause diabetes other than chocolate, Gregor.
Diabetes.
Gregor does not understand what you're saying.
I got a full vibe of I like your funny words, Magic Man.
That's what I was going for.
But all right. So now, how many scales do I have?
6. If you have 5, if you took 5, you got 6.
Yeah. All right. All right. 6 it is. All right. I just want to go somewhere to see if I can find to buy a set of playing cards.
So you just going anywhere, or are you going to some place that looks like it sells cards? Because you can just
Well,
walk
do-
into some random person's house and be like,
Well, do it-
cards.
Do they have like ye old apocalyptic game store?
You can try to find a
Doesn't-
place.
Because if they have one of those, I'll go to it. But otherwise,
Sure, it's called Rollin' Tide.
Okay, where is it?
It's in the city. You make your way to it, you find it. It smells like
Okay,
someone hasn't washed in years.
Perfect. Figures.
You come into it.
Okay. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, is there a bell to ring, or how are we doing this?
One guy comes out from behind the counter and is just like, "Can I help you?" And he gets real close as he says this.
As
He
I put-
reeks.
As I put one of my fingers on his forehead and gently push him away slightly. Sure you can. I'm looking for a set of playing cards. You sell those here?
As you push him away with your finger, he bites his lower lip and goes, "Yes, we sell playing cards."
I would draw my hand immediately. Okay. So what do you take for payment here?
Oh, we take a lot of things.
Like your ass.
How about this? I take out a dragon scale.
May I? He holds out his hand.
Sure.
He grabs it, presses it between his palms, makes it nice and flat, sniffs it, licks it, inhales the fragrance of it. This will do. How many card sets do you want?
One. Do you have a 3-dragon anti-set too?
Let me check. And he goes in the back. He brings out like 4 different sets of cards.
Excuse me.
This is all this, and he runs the scale underneath his nose again. We'll get you all 5 of these.
Okay, so playing card set and dragon anti-set. Oh, it only has proficiencies, not the item. Dang it. Alright. So
Just put in
yeah, I'm
5
trying
decks of cards and call it a day.
Okay. Alright, that should work. 5 decks. Let's see.
Misspell it.
5 Dexo cards. CAADS. Got it.
Will there be anything else? And he like leans against the wall.
Nope. Thanks for trading. Goodbye.
Come again.
I prefer no. Goodbye.
All right, so you
I dash out of there. Literally.
you hear a deep inhale as you leave.
Alright, so we've got 5 decks of cards. That's awesome. And based on that interaction, unless I'm extremely bored, I'm going to be leaving it at that.
There might be a way you won't be extremely bored because that guy seemed like he wanted to have some fun with you.
Not what I meant.
He really likes to play cards.
Specifically strip poker. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do today, or we'll cut to crime?
Oh, that's it. Unless I have to, like, I can't remember how that works. With proficiency, do I automatically have proficiency, or do I need to like train with them, or how does this work?
What's your proficiency in? Is it
Like
listed?
with the gaming set. Like if I have another gaming set, do I need
Do
a
you
separate?
have a proficiency that specifies dice or cards?
I have for my particular. I have dice.
Yes, you have to train with them in order to get proficiency.
Okay.
Okay. Later on in the day, a courier comes up and hands over your official I can sell weapons and armor documents.
Wee.
We're halfway there, boys.
Whoa, whoa. We're halfway.
Living on a prayer.
Living on the prey.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think that's how this
Raise
was
your
supposed to
hand
work.
or else I'll stay. Hey, now we're gonna slay. Okay.
It's pretty gay.
This is 2024.
Wow.
Anyway. Who says I'm gay? Alright, so. The evening draws near. Robert, you go out to carouse the town. Twitch, are you going out for your special thing with the blood bag?
What time is it?
Oh, that's right. You said you wanted to do it late at night.
Yes.
All right. Well, it is not late at night, so we'll deal with the version that deals with Robert first. So, Robert, you go out.
Is it dark? Like, find areas of town where it's really dark, like we're talking country dark?
You can find a few that have very, very, very little limited ambient light.
Cool. I am looking for potential victims.
Okay.
Nonchalantly, to walk along.
All right. Roll me a investigation check as you look for victims.
This is gonna be awesome. Ha!
What I was gonna say, do you have credit investigation? Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Never mind. All right.
There's people, but it kind of looks like they're already in groups, and you want to isolate somebody and pick the weakest one off from the herd, or at least not one in the middle of like 4 people.
Well, I will just keep walking around at night until I find someone who is an able target, because I can be up all night. Or a very poorly defended, looks like a single person dwelling.
Maybe another investigations check to see if you can find that one person who lives by themselves.
That's better.
You find a couple of options. There's like 2 or 3 streets away from each other. But there's a couple of like shoddy kind of single person places, shacks almost. What are you doing?
I will check out the single person shacks.
Okay. You kind of case the joint for a couple of hours, and you find that one of them is... Well, both of them have somebody in it. You can hear, like, cooking and shuffling around in either of them. What do you do?
Let's see. I am passive wisdom perception or passive perception. No guards around.
No, doesn't seem like there's any guards. This is not necessarily the
Shaky
rougher
town?
part of town, but it is definitely not as the most important part of town.
All right, I will peer in a domicile as stealthily as possible, even though I have no stealth capabilities.
Roll me a stealth check.
Yet.
Uh-oh. Massive armor.
Yeah.
All right, so you peek in. and somebody whips towards the window like they heard something. Like, oh, who's
Uh-oh.
there?
I smelled something delicious coming from here. I was just curious what you're making.
Slop.
Cool.
Making slop. What's in it?
Flour, sawdust, little bit of meat, whatever I could find. There's like some rat, some mouse. I think I had some lizard or something. Some of the guards were handing out some weird lizard meat or something.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
just cast charm person.
Okay.
Fuck it. I would like you to come with me. I'll get you better food.
Okay, let's see how they
It's
do.
you. Better food.
Damn it.
They you kind of Jedi mind trick hand wave, and they're just like, I think I'm good with my slop. Would you like some, or would you like to
May-
not be
get you
looking in
much-
my window?
I can get you much better food. Does he look like a weakling or she? I don't even know which it is.
It's a dude.
Okay. Damn.
He's not. He looks like a day laborer. He doesn't look like emaciated.
All right. So let's see here.
I really wanted to say roll for victim weight.
Actually, you know what? I am going to do. Let's see.
Stab him.
Conk him over the noggin.
I'm gonna do evil eye.
Quick, what's that?
How's that?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, what's the save for that?
It is wisdom, and it will be a DC probably 14 as well.
All right. Let's see if this man's got some balls on
15.
him.
Sorry, 15 now. I leveled up. Come with me or I'll kill you.
He runs farther into
moved
his house.
I move quickly and move to grab him and choke him out.
Make me, I believe it is athletics or agility, whichever you prefer.
I thought it'd be strength for grapple, right?
You're getting through a window to run across a room
Uh-oh.
to grab
fair.
this dude.
What? Yes! Yeah!
Okay, let's see if he can get out of it. Or at least
Only
dodge it.
25.
Oh no. So you leap through the window. As he gets to the edge of the thing, he just feels you grab onto his shoulders. Ah!
I move to grapple and choke out.
Okay, make me a strength check, which would be athletics again.
Well, athletics, okay, yep, never mind. Damn, less.
How tall are you?
What, like 6 something?
Okay, so he's probably a little shorter than you. You're just choking him out. He's flailing all over the pot. You're kind of good at this, but also kind of not good at this because he's he's
'Cause
putting
he
up a
felt-
fight.
Little bastard resisted my charm person. I'm not happy right now.
He's clawing around. He's trying to get something. He's trying to push against the walls, but it's kind of like trying to forcibly give your dog a pill at this point.
Oh boy.
It's going
was-
slow.
I whisper in his ear, "Stop resisting or I'll snap your neck."
He's starting to paw. You don't have like a blood choke on him. He's kind of gotten his throat's crushing just a little bit. You hold out for like 4 or 5 minutes, and he finally just kind of starts going a little limp.
I'm holding on. I don't want him to try to fake it.
You hear
I'm also
outside.
moving-
I
I'm also
think
moving deeper into the building to where no one can see me.
You hear outside the window that you jump through. It sounds like there's a commotion going on somewhere. We should investigate.
Is there like a back room?
Yeah, there's a couple of rooms.
Okay, I'm moving to a back room as I'm dragging him along with me.
You're in what is essentially the kitchen living room. There is a small, we'll call it a faux hallway between it and another room, and there's a stairway that goes up between those two. So it's like the landing is the hallway.
Yeah.
Do you want to go up or do you want to go in the farther room?
I'm gonna go in the farther room. I'm going to walk up the wall with him and be right above the doorway.
I'm just imagining
And
you just
choke
hanging him as you walk up the wall. He's just starting to twitch as you're hanging out of the wall, and he's like, his grip's getting looser on your arm, and his hands fall.
Okay, so now I pull him up close to me, and we're just we're above the doorway as far up as I can go, but just nothing's hanging down.
Okay.
And real quick, can I cast darkness? I cannot, son of a bitch. All right.
Uh-oh.
You hear the door start to jiggle. So
I'm crouching in the corner.
The ceiling?
Oh wait, darkness. I cast darkness in the widest area that I can. It's 15 foot. Son of a bitch. I'll cast it in the main room.
Oh.
Okay, in the room you're currently in, or the one that you came from?
The one I came from, because I'm on the other side of the doorway, up above it. So I look down, cast a spell, then pull back up.
Okay, so the door you hear a door open, and oh my god, it's so dark in here. It was this light a minute ago. Something's definitely an issue. Get the guards. I don't like it.
Son of a bitch.
Plans. Task failed successfully.
All right, so let's see here. Can I get to the stairs without being seen?
Potentially yes.
All right, I'm going to move along the walls to get to the stairs without being seen.
Okay, so you go down the side of the doorway that you went through and kind of climb up the side, and you're walking on the ceiling that leads up with the stairs while trying to carry this guy. Make me a strength check.
Come on, baby.
He's unconscious. He's a sack of potatoes right now. It's not the most smooth thing that's going on. So his arms are like hanging down and his legs. He's like got them around his abs. And you're like, you're walking up the stairs on the ceiling. You're like, man, I'm glad this dude isn't really tall. Otherwise, he'd just be hearing thunk, thunk, thunk as he goes up this thing. And you're just like, you get to the top of the stairs. It T-branches.
And then I cast haste on myself.
Okay, so you're walking faster.
Yeah.
Um,
and now I'm going to find a way out onto the top of the building and jump off. Or we'll just walk down the bloody wall on the backside.
okay, so you check either of the rooms. The one to the right goes out to the front, which is where you kind of jumped in from, which is the side that you cast darkness on. There's windows on the left-hand side as well that lead out, as this seems like there's another layer to this building. But
Fantastic.
But at least there is a way out into the alleyway out back.
Is there nobody below me?
From my perspective, you are currently still in that upper landing area, and you're just looking
I'm
to see
going
which option you have.
I'm going to move towards the back.
All right. Are you still on the ceiling, or are you getting out onto the floor?
If I can walk on the walls, I will, because they make less noise.
Okay. Make me
Or
a
ceiling,
dexterity
which
check.
Damn it, why?
Because as you're trying to step over the thing, you're
Bitch.
also making sure that he doesn't. You just thunk. You just hit his head against the side as you're walking into the next one. What was that? You hear
Nothing. Figment of your imagination.
somebody stomping around. I can barely see a damn thing in this place. Ow! Somebody's cooking slop.
Alright, So, oh wait, I get plus to my advantage on dexterity saving throws. Never mind, just kidding. So,
Okay, so you don't accidentally crack this man against the wall. However, it's still a little bit awkward stepping over the
oh yeah,
the bulwark, essentially. You make your way back to the back window. Are you going to try to open the window while holding on to him, or are you going to go down onto the floor and do it
I'm
normally?
gonna walk down the floor, set him down gently, and try to open the window because I haven't been very great tonight.
Okay, you open the window, high or low?
Hi.
It needs some work. It's like opening a window in a house that's in the country that's been there for 100 years, and no one did anything with the wood. You loudly open the window. What was that? A window.
I grab the dude and walk out.
All right, so you walk out the window. You gonna stay on the wall, or are you gonna go down into the alleyway?
Well, I'm gonna walk down to the ground and then go into the alleyway.
Okay. Yeah, so you walk down the wall
Because
into the
if
alleyway.
I jump, I'm gonna break my effing leg with the luck I've had tonight.
Oh,
so.
you could just walk
Yeah.
along the backs of the buildings. That's what I'm
Oh.
saying.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay, so you're walking.
I
You-
try to find some burlap to cover this bastard in.
Yeah, you're on the wall. Are you just
Yeah,
gonna
I
put
know.
your bag on him?
Something's hanging? I don't know.
Maybe a perception check.
Do. Yeah, I'm good at something at least.
You find a line of laundry on top of one of the buildings.
Any burlap?
Good find.
No, it's mostly like shirts and pants, and there's like a blanket, maybe a really thin towel.
I'll take a blanket.
All right, so you take the blanket and start
I wrap
wrapping him up. All right, he's not coming to.
I was gonna have to punch him if he did.
You roll him up, and he's just. You make it so that his head sticks out a little bit so he can breathe, or he's just fully wrapped.
Yeah, you should probably breathe. I don't want to kill him after all this crap I went through. So I let him breathe.
I imagine that you kind of like wrap it around, so you just see this pair of lips sticking out of this roll of blanket. He's breathing very shallowly. All right, so now you got a lumpy blanket, and you're just dragging him along.
I throw him over my shoulder. Fireman carry him.
Okay. It's
And
very human-like on your shoulder.
Well, I'm going to find the darkest way to go, and I'm just gonna go that way to get out of town, then make a way back to the ship.
Okay. This is a walled city, so we'll just say that you make your way as best you can. Make me a survival check.
Okay. This is gonna be awesome. Yeah.
All right.
Not as horrible as I hoped.
It works good enough. You know, there's some people who are just like, I think I heard something. And then you kind of forget how long this dude is, and like knock over some trash cans as you turn around and check to see if you're not followed. You know, that classic cat noise in the old films. Yeah. You somewhat noisily make your way back, but no one thinks it's somebody kidnapping someone. They just think, damn, that's weird and loud. Not my business, though.
And I will occasionally make sure to hit his head on things to make sure he stays knocked the crap out.
High or low?
Oh.
Low. Watch it be high.
He doesn't.
Yes!
He doesn't die from repeated
Good.
Yay.
from repeated
No,
concussions.
I'm not like bashing his head on something, but I make sure it bumps things.
Yeah, but he's a sack of potatoes, and you're just like, oops. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I hit you on the perfect corner, right on your temple.
Oh, no.
So yeah, Robert comes back to the vehicle. He's just got some dude.
This is our new servant.
Do
And
you still
I walk away.
Do you have anything to restrain him?
Yeah, I've got 50 feet of rope,
All right.
of hempen rope.
Are you gonna put all 50 feet around him or what here?
You guys really need to get some dimensional shackles or something.
Man, I forgot.
Gregor was trying to get
my stun
some.
ring. I could have stunned him,
There-
so he could.
There is definitely someone in the party that would try to get them.
All right. Well, we'll take this time as the nice climactic ending to close our game for this evening. Thank you all for coming and playing with me as well, and we will catch you next time to see who Robert kidnaps next. Cool music plays. So let's go down. We'll catch you next time. Ba-da-ba.
Sorry we
Peace.
didn't get to your crime.
Ew.
It's my crime.